Hello, hi my dear friends. Welcome to my channel HSR Bioinfo. Friends, today we are going to discuss most important concept, that is part 2 of target biology 1000 plus multiple choice questions. Okay, already we discussed the top 20 questions in earlier class. I will also provide the regarding and respective link in the description. You may find where. Okay. See, these questions are very essential and useful for the SSC examination, PG sets of different universities of different states, and AP set and Telangana state set, and CSR net, SI constable and civil services and army also. Okay. So here I am going to give you explanation for the 4 options for each question. So definitely in the 20 questions you will find the 20 into 4 80 options and its respective explanations. Definitely 20 questions which will give you 80 questions answers. Okay, without late, let's look into the questions. See, the first question, nothing but 21st question of the target 1000 plus biology. Okay, 21st question is blood filtration is done by which of the following organ? That means which organ which is essential and which is essential for the filtration of blood in our body. The options given are heart, kidney, liver and pancreas. The correct answer for this question is a kidney. Okay, most of the people will choose the answer heart. Okay, heart is meant only for the pumping of blood. Such type of blood and blood containing the nitrogenous wastes, all the things are filtered by the kidney. This is the most important point to be noted. And liver, it is a largest gland of the body, and where actually storage of glycogen also occurs, and there are many functions that are present in the liver. Okay, the final one is the pancreas. Pancreas is the essential organ which is in this organ insulin is produced. We know very well about the insulin. Insulin is essential for the reduction of glucose in the blood. Okay, it reduces the blood glucose levels. Okay, it is also produces the glucagon. These two hormones are produced by the pancreas, which are play an essential role in the maintaining of the glucose levels in the blood. Coming to the second important question, that is 22. Blood groups are discovered by the. Okay, there are different kinds of blood groups in our body, in the people. We know very well A blood group, B blood group, AB blood group and O blood group. Again, there may be a positive or negative, A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative, AB positive, AB negative and O positive, O negative. So these kinds of different kinds of blood groups are discovered by the which scientist? That's the question. The first option for this question is the Carl Landsteiner, and second one is the Griffith, third one is the Crick and fourth one is the Nunn. The correct answer for this question is the Carl Landsteiner. Carl Landsteiner is the scientist who discovered the different kinds of blood groups in the human population. Coming to the Griffith, already in yesterday classes we discussed about Griffith. Griffith is a scientist who discovered the genetic material, hereditary material of the genetic material. There is nothing but DNA. DNA is a genetic material, not protein and lipids. And Crick, we know very well, double-stranded DNA structure was discovered and identified by the Watson and Crick. Crick is the one of the scientists. There is an option. Okay, coming to the 23rd question. Which of the following organism is responsible for the typhoid fever? Okay, here is organisms like Vibrio, Salmonella, E. coli and all. Definitely the typhoid fever which is caused by the organism called as a Salmonella typhi. So this is the option. Okay, Salmonella typhi is the organism which causes the typhoid fever. Vibrio is the organism which causes the cholera. and E. coli is the organism which is present in our intestine. It is not causing any disease to the human beings right now. So all is not correct because these two answers are not correct. That's why all is also not correct. Coming to the 24th question. As per the WHO, COVID-19 is a, as per WHO, World Health Organization, COVID-19, okay, is a epidemic, endemic and pandemic, both A and C. Let's see what is the epidemic, endemic and pandemic. The correct answer for this question is both A and C. That means A is the correct and C is the correct. Endemic is not correct. Actually, what is the endemic? Endemic means a disease that is only restricted to the one place, that is called as endemic disease. If such a disease spread to the other parts of the region, especially country, such disease we call as a epidemic. Okay. If in case the disease which is spread to the continents of the world, such disease we call as a pandemic. So among these, the COVID-19 is a disease which is spread to the continents, and also it is also spread to the different parts of the states and also different parts of the nations also. That's why COVID-19 is a epidemic and pandemic disease as per the WHO. Okay. Coming to the next question, that is the 25th one. Which element is responsible for the production of acid in the stomach? Okay. Actually, we have to know which type of acid which are present in our stomach, which are produced by the stomach. Actually, it is the HCl, hydrochloric acid, which is produced by the stomach. Here we have to identify the which element. Here is the two elements, that is the chlorine and hydrogen. Based on these phenomena, we have to identify the options. Calcium, there is no calcium in the HCl. Fluorine, there is no fluorine in the HCl. Magnesium, there is no magnesium in the HCl. Here is the chlorine, Cl actually, this one. Cl is the chlorine that is present in the chlorine, HCl. So the correct answer for this question is the A, that is the chlorine. Chlorine is responsible for the production of acid in the stomach. Coming to the next question, 26th one. Which of the following protein present in the snake venom? Okay, actually, which of the following protein are sometimes asked, that is a enzyme. Okay, the snake venom contains the different kinds of enzymes, especially a specific enzyme which is responsible for the lethality of the snake venom. Okay, toxicity is induced by the some kind of enzymes that are present in the snake venom. Let's see what are the options here given. Polymerase is the option A, glucokinase and amylase and phospholipase. Actually, here option is the A2, phospholipase A2. The options shows that different, all these are the enzymes. Okay, the correct options for this snake venom is the phospholipase A2. So phospholipase A2, which is present in the snake venom, which induces the lethality or toxicity to the human beings. Okay. Coming to the amylase. Amylase actually present in the mouth saliva. In our saliva, amylase is present, which is essential for the breakdown of the starch what we are eating through the food. And glucokinase is an enzyme which add the phosphate group to the glucose. This is a part of glycolysis. Okay, we will discuss detail in manner about the glycolysis TCA cycle and electron transport system in the production of ATP energy. Okay, coming to the polymerase. Polymerase is a enzyme which is also play important role in the polymerization, especially RNA polymerases are there and DNA polymerases are there. So, which has a specific role in the polymerization of the DNA synthesis and RNA synthesis. We will discuss in the later session, okay, in detailed manner. Coming to the 27th question, which of the following is a micronutrient? Micro means we know very well, in the previous class we discussed the macronutrient. Okay, in this class we are discussing here is a micronutrient. Micronutrients which are present in our body is a very low amount. That's why such nutrients we call as the micronutrients. Among the given options, which one is the micronutrients? The rest of the things and the rest of the nutrients are the macronutrients definitely. See, the option A is the carbohydrate, option B is the zinc, C is the calcium, D is the sodium. In this, B, that is the zinc only, is a micronutrient. Then the remaining carbohydrates, calcium and sodium, these three are the macronutrients. We have to remember macronutrients in the options are carbohydrates, calcium and sodium. Only zinc is a micronutrient. Okay, hope you guys understood. Coming to the 28th question, magnesium is the metal that is present in the which of the following? Okay, magnesium is the metal that is present in the following. Okay, options given here: hemoglobin, cyanocobalamin, chlorophyll and none. We know very well about the hemoglobin, okay, that is present in the RBC cells. Okay, cyanocobalamin, this is a vitamin that is B12 vitamin. Chlorophyll is a pigment that is present in the leaves of plants. Here the question is, magnesium is a metal that is present in the which of the following? The correct option is C. Chlorophyll is a pigment that is present in the plants which contains the magnesium as a metal. Okay, let's see the cyanocobalamin. Cyanocobalamin B12 vitamin that contains the cobalt as a metal. Hemoglobin is a pigment that is present in the RBC and also which gives the red color to the blood, and which is due to the presence of hemoglobin color, that is by the ferrous, nothing but iron. Due to the presence of iron in the hemoglobin, the RBC cells, red blood cells, are showing the red color. Okay, hope you guys understood. Coming to the 29th question, which of the following vitamins are usually prescribed by the doctors to the COVID-19 patients? Okay, in the COVID situation, many people are suffered from the COVID, and doctors are prescribed the two different important vitamins to them to avoid the COVID prevalence. So here the options are A vitamin, B vitamin, C vitamin, D vitamin and K vitamin, A vitamin, and option D is none. So the absolute answer here is B, the C vitamin and D vitamin. We know very well, okay, ascorbic acid is the C vitamin, D vitamin is calciferol. So these two vitamins play very important role in the immunity. That's why doctors prescribed these two vitamins to the COVID patients, and most of the patients were recovered from COVID due to the usage of these two important vitamins. Let's see the A vitamin and B vitamins. They are also very important role in the body, but they are not prescribed because they have not involving in the majorly in the immunity. And K vitamin also, A vitamin also. So the correct answer is the B. Coming to the 38th question, okay, folic acid is also called as, very important, that is a B2 vitamin, B9 vitamin, B1 vitamin, none are the options. The absolute answer and correct one is B, especially B9 vitamin. B9 vitamin is the folic acid, B1 vitamin is the thiamine. Okay, B2 is the riboflavin, whereas B9 is the folic acid. Okay, such type of vitamins play important role in the maintenance of our body. Especially B9 vitamin has many important functions in our body. We will discuss in the next session. Okay, coming to the 31 questions of the session, that is, which of the following hormone is responsible for the male characters? We know very well, but a few people are confused in these following options. Given options are estrogen and progesterone and testosterone D is a none. The question means it is the male characters, generally we know secondary sexual characters especially, that are given by the production of which type of hormone. Okay, first of all look into the estrogen, testosterone, progesterone. Here estrogen, progesterone are the hormones which are produced in the only females. Testosterone is a hormone which is produced in males. Okay, the answer is male characters are produced by the what? Testosterone. Okay, testosterone exclusively, especially hugely produced in the males, not in the females. Okay, that should be remember. Coming to the 32 question, functional unit of kidney for the formation of urine. Okay, we know very well the urine which is formed in the kidney. Okay, then what are the functional unit of kidney which is responsible for the formation of urine? That is the question here. The options given are nephrons, neurons, cardiocytes and myocytes. Okay, let us see the what is the myocytes, cardiocytes, neurons and nephrons. Myocytes are the cells, okay, which are present in the muscles. Cardiocytes are the cells which are present in the heart. Neurons are the cells which are present in the central nervous system, that is brain and spinal cord. Nephrons are the cells which are present in the kidney. Okay, it is very clear. The kidney that contains the nephrons, these nephrons are essential for the formation of urine in the human beings. There is no relation of neurons to the kidney, cardiocytes to the kidney and myocytes to the kidney. Only the relation of nephrons which are belongs to the kidney. That's why the correct option is A. Coming to the 33 question, which test can be used to determine the carbohydrates? Okay, here options are iodine, biurate, ninhydrin and none. So definitely there is a one option, that's why D is not correct answer. See here A is the correct answer for this question. Iodine, which is used to detect the actually carbohydrates, especially starch. Biurate is a reagent which is used to detect the proteins. Ninhydrin also reagent which is used to detect the especially amino acids. So the correct answer for this question is the iodine, option A. Coming to the 34th question, ICRISAT is a national institute which present in which of the following city? Okay, actually where ICRISAT is present, that's the question. Okay, it is a national institute. So ICRISAT, okay, International Crop Research for Semi-Arid Tropic. Okay, this is a abbreviation for this ICRISAT. Actually this is present in the which city? A is Bangalore, B is Hyderabad, C is Delhi, D is Calcutta. Definitely Hyderabad is a place where actually ICRISAT is present. So correct option for this question is B. The 35th question, find the vitamin which strengthen the hair and nails. Find the vitamin which strengthen the hair and nail. The correct option for this question is the B7. Okay, here remaining options B1, B9, B12. Let us see the B7 is the vitamin, B complex vitamin, one of the vitamin in the B complex which is essential for the strengthening of hair and nails. Okay, B7 vitamin is the biotin. Biotin is essential for the hair and nails strengthen. Coming to the B12 vitamin, that is cyanocobalamin. B9 already we know well, folic acid. B1 thiamine. So among these vitamins, B7 is the correct option for the strengthening of hair and nails. Look into the 36th question, that is find a polysaccharide. Okay, the monosaccharides together that forms the polysaccharide. These saccharides are the sugars. We know very well about this, already discussed in the last class. Here the options are glycogen, ribose, glucose and fructose. Among these four options, the correct option for this question is glycogen. Okay, already in the last class we discussed the animal starch, that is the glycogen. Okay, this glycogen which is stored in the liver. Okay, so liver is a site for the storage of glycogen. Glycogen is the polymer of glucose. Okay, it means many glucose moieties, glucose, 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 like this, n number of glucoses together that forms the glycogen. Okay, that is stored in the liver when we are eating excess of food. So among these four options, glycogen is the correct answer. Let us see the remaining options also. Why not they are polysaccharides? Okay, ribose is a monosaccharide, glucose is a monosaccharide, fructose is a monosaccharide. Actually ribose that is present in the DNA in the form of deoxyribonucleic acid, deoxyribose. Glucose we know very well, it's a blood sugar. Fructose already we know it's a fruit sugar. Okay, this is the explanation for the options and the correct answer is A. Coming to the 37th question, sucrose is composed of. Sucrose actually it is a disaccharide. Definitely it is made up of with the two monosaccharides. The question is what are those two monosaccharides of sucrose? The options given here is glucose and glucose, glucose and fructose, glucose and galactose and none. The correct option for this question is B. Okay, that is a fusion of glucose and fructose together that forms the disaccharide called sucrose. Coming to the remaining options, glucose and glucose, fusion of two glucoses that forms the disaccharide called maltose. Whereas the glucose and galactose that produces the lactose. Glucose and galactose is a disaccharide that is present in the milk, which is simply called as a lactose. So due to the B is the correct option, D is also wrong one. Coming to the 38th question, inflammation to the brain cells is called. Inflammation, actually inflammation is the characteristics of tissue damage. Okay, before tissue going to damage, the first stage of tissue damage is the inflammation. Okay, here the redness and heat, swelling, all these characters are associated with the inflammation. Actually such type of inflammation that occurs in the brain. Okay, such inflammation in the brain is scientifically called as what? That's the question. Option A is the brain damage, option B is the brain clot, option C is the meningitis, option D is the none. Okay, among these three options there is the one option is correct, that's why D is not correct. The correct answer for this question is C, that is a meningitis. Okay, meningitis is a condition where inflammation of brain is occurs. Coming to the brain clots is a huge and very advanced condition of brain, and brain damage also advanced condition of brain inflammation. Okay, so after inflammation the brain damage will be occur. Okay, if not treated. So this is the 38th question. Answer is C. Coming to the 39th question, abbreviate the ATP. Okay, we know very well ATP is the energy moiety that is produced by the glucose in our body through the aerobic respiration. Okay, especially that is produced in the mitochondria. That's why mitochondria we called as powerhouse of cell. Powerhouse of cell is the mitochondria. So here the question is abbreviate the ATP, adenosine triphosphate, aldose triphosphate, alanine triphosphate, and none. Definitely none is not a answer. Here the correct answer for this question is A, adenosine triphosphate. Aldose triphosphate is not a correct answer, and alanine triphosphate is not a correct answer. Okay, the correct answer for this question is the adenosine triphosphate. Okay, the last question in the today's session is the how many heartbeats can observed in a healthy adult. Okay, we know very well the heart can beat many times in our body. Okay, in healthy human, how many times a heart can be beaten for a minute? That's the question. So options given here is a 80, B is 72, C is 90, and D is 55. The correct answer for this question is the B, especially 72 times. A healthy human, a healthy adult human contains 72 times heartbeat per minute. Okay, uh, 90 is a not correct answer, 55 is a correct not correct answer, 80 is also not correct answer. Correct accurate and absolute answer is the 72. Okay, we know we have to know some details regarding the heartbeat. In the fetus, heartbeat can beat more than 130 times per minute. Okay, from the fetus it decreased up to the adult to the 72 times in healthy condition. Again it decreased to the in aged group, that means old, up to the 60 times. Okay, whenever fetus is healthy, adult is healthy, aged old people also healthy, then only these conditions will be applicable. Okay, sometimes this heartbeat can be increased when we are suffering from some tension, some diseases. Okay, 72 in the adult also reaches to the 80, 85, 90. Okay, IBP patients that they contains the more than 80 or 90. So this is the a small description and small information regarding to the heartbeats. Okay, I hope you guys you understood very well these 20 questions in this session 2. Okay, uh, the remaining questions will be explained in the next class. Okay, definitely you will be very free in the biological confusions after watching my video.